our job is making sure these athletes have everything they need so they can go to Italy and achieve their dreams.
Rider dropping.
Training for the Olympics. I think we're about 60 days out, maybe less. A lot of work to do, a lot of work done.
I'm responsible for 240 national team athletes across 10 sports. The nerves are picking up because now we got to do it and have high expectations and high hopes.
It's all muscle memory, so once you have that downloaded in your brain, then it's about, okay, when is the right time to throw this down before the actual event?
I'm still trying to shape my edge and figure out what my best way to perform is.
Alex is gonna want another one.
We're definitely scientists in our own way. Scientists of freestyle skiing. The biggest part as an athlete is always adjusting to things. Tricks are always evolving. The competition's always progressing. If we can bring a tool in to help us achieve that next biggest trick, there's no reason we shouldn't try and use that to our advantage.
Let's go. How are we calibrating this to make sure it captures the full amplitude that you might take?
We need to be sure we capture all the jump.
We always say data can help solve a lot of problems, but you have to understand what data to tap into and what to use.
There's sports that have a ton of complexity, a ton of creativity, but also a limited amount of data that's captured. And I think that's a beautifully perfect challenge for a company like Google.
You're in and you're out.
When we're looking at these action-packed sports where so much happens within just one split second, that's where the technology is really groundbreaking. We have as input a snowboarding video or a skiing video, and this output is a transformed version with 3D modeling of the athlete. We're using Vertex AI. Everything is running on Google Cloud. The 3D model is a collaboration with Google DeepMind.
In these next couple of months, we have to build something, like an actual application.
I want to see where my body position's differing on the takeoff.
The athletes understand what's happening in the moment better than anybody.
I think comparing the arc of the tricks between different tricks that we do would be useful. Instead of just going off a gut feeling, different data points can help you understand if you're close to that limit, if you're past it, or if you're not quite reaching it. You can actually see, okay, these numbers show that I can push it a little more. I can go a little bigger, further. I can do one more degree of rotation.
Personally, I'm terrified of it. I don't want to mess it up. You gotta understand their world before you just go put something out there.
We can track a lot of things, we can do a lot of things, we can say a lot of things, but if it's not something that they're going to use or want to use or understand, then it's not useful, you know?
Maddie!
How you doing?
How is that pipe running?
It looks good.
I might try to sneak in there later. It's been a minute. In the early days, it was really just us standing there at the top of the pipe, and somebody had either the camcorder out or we're just rock, paper, scissors, who was gonna try the trick first, and just wing it. I'm such an advocate of bringing the sport into this new era.
It's hard to get that data in a place that makes sense to you guys in your sport. We need your feedback to make it land with people.
Here we go, yeah. Front crippler, she's landing high on the wall, carrying her speed. Nice backside air, setting up for, what do we got? Oh, sky hook? That's one from my bag of tricks. Okay.
Sean's about to drop.
3, 2, 1. I was up there just this feels so good to be riding the half pipe. For myself and Danny to be helping the next gen, it's just really surreal and really special. There you go. Knocking the dust off. Oh, that felt good. Look good. Now let's go bigger. Okay. Yes, coach. Yes, coach.
And we can also do some cool stuff here, like we can
Rotation, cork angle, air time. Wow.
Whoa, is that me? That's crazy.
And then, check this out, guys. We can compare 2 tricks. This is the tool that we've built here.
When you guys first came on board, we had a hard time understanding what the information was going to give us because we were unsure what we even wanted to quantify. It's hard to put a number on something that's a feeling inside your head. So to have that displayed on a screen is interesting because that gut feeling is the skill that you've built up over the years of training in your sport.
There's a turning point in this trick. You over-rotate 900, and then you cork right here, and it turns into a backflip. It's just such a hard thing to pinpoint, but look, it's so clear as day right here. It's amazing. Wow.
We're using Gemini for computer vision. We're using it for our airtime detection in a chat agent. We're giving it the frames, we're giving it the rotation data, so you can ask some interesting questions about it. Here's what Gemini came back with. Telemetry indicates high amplitude.
Thank you, that's
with
very nice.
1.5 seconds of airtime.
Very sweet of them. I've probably done 1,000 cripplers in my life. The skeleton shows what like my front arm does when I land, and I'm realizing I don't like the way that it looks, which I would have never like noticed.
We've had basic video review for years, but now we take it to a whole different level.
There's something majestic about the beauty of the mountains, skiing and snowboarding in a place where you experience so much beauty and also so much joy.
My parents, literally as I was learning to walk, they put me in ski boots.
Wow!
That was like the catalyst for me to want to do more and more.
There's some... You want to go higher up?
Trying to really get into the nitty-gritty, try new things, experiment, all that is what makes it exciting.
We all have to be a little delusional to make our dreams come true. If I can visualize something clearly in my head, I'm like, I've already done it.
I see AI from Google Cloud bringing the data, bringing information to the sport that wasn't there before. It's the future.
Operating at the speed of sports is one of the greatest challenges that we could be helping solve at Google Cloud. If we can do that for the Winter Olympics in Milan, we can do that for any business in any industry all over the world.